Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to bring you guys a new type of video, controversy, and we know how much you guys love that. So I finished playing the sub-stories of Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, 47 to 51, and I just want to talk about it a bit. So in this scene, she's like, oh, you're dense as a rock. I'm Liz and you'll be doing me. It's a love activity for crying out loud. So we can surmise this is some form of sexual advance, because then she just runs up and then hugs Ichiban against the wall. And then she just goes on, I thought you were a brainless person, but I saw you conquer one bold activity after other. Now I want you to conquer me. So once again, you can kind of feel like there's a lot of sexual energy here. My heart's beating out of control. Let's do it nonstop right here. Okay? Ichiban's like, fuck that, I'm going. And he just runs, and then someone stops Ichiban from leaving. And then what happens is that there's a pink screen, right? You don't know what happens during the pink screen, but we know something happened. We don't know what. Okay, that's the mystery part, right? The unclear part. But then you'll see Ichiban on the floor, and he's incoherent. He's basically saying gibberish, right? Right here, holy hula hakahuna, what even was that, right? So then there's the next one, and this happens like 3 more times, and then he's like rejecting, right? Listen to me, I love someone else. And then she's like, oh, enough with that already. You've been playing around for how long? Now let's match together. And then she jumps on Ichiban, and assumingly onto the floor, right here you can see. And then pink screen again, something happens, you don't know what happens. You can only assume. And then she'll be like, I knew from the moment we met you were special, the only man who could satisfy me. So now I'm going to let the next one play out as I just talk about it. So the controversial topic would be, is it okay for the depiction of sexual harassment / assault of males in video games acceptable? Right? Because if the most common, argument is like, if you swap the sexes around, it wouldn't like be accepted in a video game format, right? Imagine the scenarios flipped. A male pins, let's say Chitose, right? Pins Chitose against the wall, and then she tries to run away from them when it's clear that it was clear sexual advancement, right? I want you to conquer me. It's a love activity. And then pink screen, and then Chitose is incoherent on the floor. That's not a good look, right? Or if in the hotel room, Chitose is telling the guy, no, I don't want this. And then the guy jumps on her and then pins her to the ground. Pink screen, she's incoherent on the floor, and was like, she was the only one that could satisfy me. Right? That's not I can totally see that's like that would be super controversial if that happened, right? And in this scene, Ichiban actually gets nailed, I guess, like, what do you call it, restrained on the table, right? And then she does some S&M shit, right? Some physical damage on you. I don't know what she's doing, but like she has drills and hammers. She's like inflicting pain on you. If a male did that to a female, that would be very controversial as well, right? So I guess that's like the controversial topic. Is that like acceptable, right? Like, we know it's supposed to be in the context of a joke, right? Haha, male sexual harassment, funny. It's a darker joke. Some will say it's a joke in poor taste. But I'm just curious, like, what's people's thoughts about it? Should it be acceptable? Should it, not be a thing that should be done moving forward? I don't know. To me, I have a dark humor. I didn't really find it funny. I was just, if anything, it just made me want to make this video. I was like, oh, I'm just curious. Do people actually think this is okay, or is it not okay? I'm just curious. But yeah, if you want to see the entire sub-story, you can check my previous video, or you could just YouTube it. I believe it's sub-stories 47, 48, 49, 50, and 51. All right, peace.